Hi, Miss Summer. How
Hi.
are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm glad that you decided to stop over. Jasmine had told me some of the things that were going on at school, so
Yeah, I think we have some things to discuss.
yeah. Why don't you come on in?
Great, thank you.
And we can sit down. Why don't you have a seat?
I know we all lobbied against it, but the state is cutting everything, and grants are one of the top things to go. So if Jasmine doesn't get her grades up, I don't think she's going to get a grant. And I know that you guys really want her to go to school, of course, and there are some things that need to change. She's still got a couple of years to work it out, but she needs to start now.
Yeah, I know. It seems like her focus is completely everywhere else but school right now.
Yeah.
And I think it has a lot to do with, in all seriousness, when she goes away with Matt, when she's away with him, she, it's like they get sidetracked. He doesn't put the emphasis on school. And I'm working 2 jobs. He's like a deadbeat. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we definitely need to come up with a plan. I can't do this on my own.
Well, I have some tips maybe that you could implement at home. I mean, I think he only has her on the weekends, is that right? Or
Well,
a couple
yeah.
of times a month?
And it seems too like she wants to go over there a little bit more because I think he's more lenient. But,
Of course.
She's at that age, so I don't know what I'm going to do with her. And then,
Well, I think one thing or a few things that you could start implementing, she needs to get organized. I think, with going back and forth between the parents, maybe getting her a little focused and figuring out what her goals are. Just organized in general, keep her homework and her books and everything organized for school. Get her a planner, make sure that she writes down everything and knows what's coming up for school. And that should help her. She needs to take notes during class. I mean, I noticed during class she's not always paying attention. Mm-hmm. So obviously she's not writing down things that are important. They have really nice recorders that you can use now, and maybe she could just turn on a recorder. And if she's not listening during class, she at least has it at home when she needs to study for a test, and kind of go that route.
well, out of curiosity, I know that she's had really great grades in the past, and she's kind of slipping. Mm-hmm. She's down to, I think, like a B minus, average.
Or like a C.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It's worse than what I thought.
Yeah.
What type of grades is she going to have to be to qualify for the grant? It is essential, that she gets that grant. It is so important.
I think she's going to need to average at least a B plus, So it's possible. She doesn't have that far to go, but she needs to focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that, they're doing all the cuts, they had mentioned something, I think it was at the last PTA meeting, about a fundraiser.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's a good way for the school to raise money, but I don't know how they're going to divide it among, if it's an individual type thing or what they're going to do. But I know it's a pretty big event, so I'm kind of excited. It's a black tie affair.
So you'll be attending?
I'm going to be going solo, just because, of course, I don't really date anyone, or I have no one special in my life right now, so I'll probably go by myself. But it's for a good cause, obviously, and we need the funds, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. What about yourself? I know that Jasmine and I talk, and we're pretty close, and she had said something that you have a partner, a female partner.
Oh, she said that.
She did. She kind of mentioned it. I don't know. I think she really likes you, and as a teacher, she likes you a lot, and I think it was just something that caught her by surprise. So she shared that with me.
Well, I did have a partner, but we've since split, so I think I'll be attending alone as well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it happens.
Maybe we could, drive over together, since I don't have anyone to go with, and things, hadn't worked out with your partner. We could.
Oh, yeah, that might not be such a good idea. I mean, since you're a parent of my student and all, it might look a little odd. But I might have someone if you need a date. I could find a lady if that's what you're looking for. I just want to know ahead of time what to tell her.
Yeah, I don't know that. I've never really been with a woman or anything like that. So, I don't know how that works. Would she be expecting anything, or would she just want to go to the fundraiser and then?
Well, I think,
don't know.
whatever you stated up front would be, kind of the grounds on which it would go from.
Yeah. I've always kind of, I know we're kind of getting off subject, but I feel comfortable talking to you about it. I don't really, can't talk to anybody in the church or anything about it.
Oh,
that type of thing.
yes.
But I've always, fantasized about, women and being with one, but I just never had the courage to kind of act upon it. And I don't know. I just think, I haven't been with someone in so long that maybe I'm ready to try something new. I don't know. So,
Well, this is a whole new angle.
yeah, it is.
I take it it's been a long time for you in general.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I want to say 2 summers ago. So at this point, I'm pretty much ready to do anything or anyone. It sounds awful, I know. I'm not.
Well, everyone needs a loving touch at some point. That's a long time to go without any love.
Yeah, it is. There's just no point. I think at this point, I'm tired of trying. So maybe I'll try the woman, a female touch and see.
Well, I have plenty of lady friends that I could introduce you to, like I said.
Yeah, but I don't know about blind dates. I don't do well on them. I just feel it's just kind of too set up. I think if something's going to happen, it's just going to kind of happen naturally. And not, So.
Okay. Well, I don't really think we should attend a public event together, but if you would like to experiment and you're not down for a blind date, I guess you and I could maybe experiment together in private.
Well, I just don't, I don't know, how comfortable, I've never done it before, so I don't know, as far as expectations, I don't know if it's something that I could do.
Believe me, there are no expectations.
I don't want to, offend you if I don't do something, or I just don't know.
Well, think about it.